So, good morning. We're just waiting on Lou. I doubt I better send an invite out to her. Put that there. Shit, on there. When she decides to come and join us. So, good morning. How's everybody doing? I did just swear, Bill. It's been one of those mornings. Hi, John. How you doing, mate? You good? Oh. I've just managed to cut myself shaving again. So that's not too clever. You know that, Bill. I always swear at Lou. Hi, Jim. How are you, mate? You good? I better just ping her a message. Oh, no, she's here now.
I'm not saying nothing.
You don't need to.
Morning.
Good morning. How's Preston today?
Lou doesn't swear anymore.
Much.
I've stopped swearing. Seriously. I thought to myself, I swear too much, so I'm going to fucking stop.
So how's Preston today?
Shut the fuck up. Can I just start by saying June Whitfield is one old bitch? On D-Day Stories last night, I was very depressed when the war ended, probably because I was in Preston and it wasn't very interesting.
That was funny.
How rude. It wasn't funny.
It was. I wasn't even watching it.
Have you had your mail yet?
No, it's Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah. Why is there no mail today?
No.
Well, there is at my house.
Don't you remember a week or so ago I told you they weren't delivered on Saturdays anymore?
Well, they do here. I've just had some mail.
Oh, I'll check later. I haven't had anything up till yesterday anyway. The lunatic has taken over the asylum.
It's Boris. I've got my hat here, my other hat here, but it's ready. Look.
Morning, Lou. How's your Barry Manilow photos?
Bill, you need help. You cluttering my email up again with Boris. Boris.
Oh, it's only parcels and signed for. It's not just letters. Thank you, Bill.
Bill has taken over my email again with pictures of Manilow.
To be honest with you, Bill, down here they should be working 7 days a week, mate. It takes over a week to get a first-class letter sent here.
Seriously, it does as well. I sent him something one Friday. He didn't get it till the Friday after. I don't see the point in putting first-class stamps on it anymore. Let me just show you these to make Warren cry. My attic finds of the week. Yeah, my fingers all dirty.
What are they, quarters?
No, my fingers dirty. Well, how's that happened?
Oh,
I've not been gardening.
no, I
Oh, it's
don't.
pen.
I
Pen
don't
ink.
feel
Pen ink.
you, Wally.
Can you see?
Yeah.
It's ink. So it's not a dirty bogey right like that. It's pen ink. And I have to get up to wash my hands, but I can't be arsed. Yeah, attic finds of the week.
Bean up your nose.
Now it'd be green then, wouldn't it, Bill? They only made this scent for 1 year, 1943, and they made it out of steel. And you can't see on my crap camera.
Yeah, I can make it out.
You can't make out the S, the lovely
No.
S, and the 1943. My camera used to be better than this.
It is. Yours used to be quite a good camera.
What's happened to it? Is it because I'm showing tiny coins?
Maybe.
Hold on.
And if you have maybe try something behind it.
I will do. I'll show this.
That was good, that was.
See how bored I've been?
No, that's good. I like that. That was nice.
I made myself an athletics Olympic frame. Jessica Ennis stamps. My ticket from the Olympic Games, athletics. More stamps. More stamps.
Yeah, no, it was nice, that does. I said to you yesterday it does.
See, that's not a bad picture, really, is it?
Mm-hmm. No.
It's one of the close up. What?
Wonder if I can show you a picture on my Facebook. I've got to remember what bloody group it was in now.
Morning, John. Morning, Bill. Morning, Jim. Good night, John boy. Let me try this. This is a bit still small, but a bit bigger. Can you see that? You can't see the date on it.
No.
It's 1936.
Oh, come on.
Focus, you prick.
No, it's not that group.
Oh. I was going to throw some coins then, but I thought, you know what? It's not the coin's fault, it's the computer.
I don't think it was that one.
Try this. It's bigger. Now, see that? It's because it's tiny coins, aren't they? Just look at that.
That's come out a lot better.
It's because it's a big motherfucking coin.
Oh, I don't know if you can quite. Oh, that's a better one. Right, this is Tunbridge Wells yesterday.
I'd rather be in Preston than Tunbridge Wells.
Obviously, it's been done for.
Actually, no, I wouldn't at the moment because North West took over London in the deaths. And I'm moving to Wales where there's a Labour government.
For FE Day. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was really good.
What if I use this? Like magnifier. Let me try it with this.
Yeah, sometimes the magnifier behind it works. No. No, you can't even make that out.
Yeah, I've got the magnifier wrong way around.
Only you.
There you go.
Yeah, 1 cent. Is it a wheat
Hold
penny?
on. Yeah, but it's a 1943 steel one.
Yeah, you can make out the date on that now.
And it's S.
Just under the 43, the S is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only made this cent for 1 year. It's a war cent. They made it out of zinc and steel. And I found it in my attic.
Again.
I have to because I'm not allowed to buy anything. Anyway, let's try it with the buffalo.
Minimal advertising. Oh.
Try it with the buffalo. It would help if I turned the coin the right way around, wouldn't it?
You are a crank. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Looks better, doesn't it, under magnifier?
Yeah, 1936.
I didn't think that'd work.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because look, it's not even a magnifier, it's just a dome that I found.
I was looking for a coin this morning and I can't find it. I really wanted it. I don't know where I've put it. That's going to bug me now, you twat. That's better.
That's better.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I sent you something, Mel. I sent you that one with idiot on. And what else?
Right, have I put it in my drawers?
I think that should be my avatar.
Yeah. Get banned from YouTube.
Why? Freedom of speech. Women and men died 75 years ago so that I could live free.
Oh, might be in one of these.
Thought I'd show you some of my coin covers again. Not ones that you've already seen. Like pound ones.
Extreme Endeavour.
Yeah, it's Amy Johnson and the Everest team and shit like that. British.
That's the one I was looking for.
People that have done things in Britain, like climbing Mount Everest and flying. I don't know where she flew. Amy Johnson.
Mine's better.
No, it's not. Yours is not a real coin.
It's from Jersey.
Still, it's not real. It's not UK, is it? And then we've got the Welsh Bridge.
The 7.
No, the Menai Bridge.
Good morning, Kian. How you doing?
Menai Bridge in Wales. Did you watch Queen last night?
On catch up, I didn't watch it live.
She was on after that bitch during Whitfield.
Yeah, I was watching something on Netflix.
I know what you was watching.
BBCH for days. He deletes my comments when I tell him some home truths. Yeah, apparently he said that he's going to delete all nasty comments now or something. I don't know. I'm
I didn't
waiting.
even know he was. I didn't even know he was still on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see this investor that he owes 12 grand. He's going to make a 12 grand coin parcel. And said he's going to document it. That'll be quite interesting to see a 12 grand parcel.
Yeah, but you see this Henry VIII coin cover with the pound in it?
Yeah.
Ian probably value that at 200 quid. And it's worth about a fiver. 100 quid a wife.
Henry VIII. One somewhere.
That's near you, isn't it? Hever Castle.
Hever Castle is, it's just down the road.
Yeah, that's where this is from.
Hever Castle's beautiful. Really, really nice. Lou, where did you get the Welsh coin and stamp set from?
You're asking me something now. God knows. It's nice though, isn't it? I got it, actually, I'll tell you the truth, I got it from my attic. And it's from 2005.
Let me find out how far it is. It's not far. Nice new fee, 50p from Popjoy Mint. I'm staying away from Popjoy. Hever Castle. It's Eden Bridge.
I know there's 3 more to this series, but I don't have them, so I'm really not that asked about this, to be truthful. Let's have a look inside it.
Oh,
yeah, it's a big picture of the Menai Strait Bridge. And it's they made 25,000 limited edition.
Jim said he'd buy it off you.
I don't sell coins.
13 miles away, Hever Castle.
I've always planned on going there, see if I can see Anne Boleyn's ghost.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. It is really nice.
Yeah, I'd want to stay there though, not just to go for a day. Yeah,
stay there.
No, I want to go ghost hunting there and find Anne Boleyn and then really hate chopping her head off.
I think they do ghost hunting there.
Eh?
I think they do it there.
No, but that's where her family home was, Hever Castle, Boleyn's family home.
Yeah, I'm saying I think they do ghost hunting there.
I know my history, mate.
Ghost hunt with Kieran O'Keefe.
There's our Anne Boleyn.
We're supposed to have, not far from here, it's supposed to be the most haunted place in England. It's a little woods. It's a little village with a wood. That you're
Nottingham Forest.
No, you crap.
Any place that's got an old, like Hampton Court Palace and Hever Castle, they're all haunted because they're all full of old kings and queens and the fusty fox hunting shit.
Pluckley.
What?
Pluckley.
Plucky. What a name.
Pluckley.
Still Pluckley, and you call Preston.
And it's got something, the Screaming Woods.
It would be screaming if I went.
There's loads of, Screaming Wood. This is just what has been seen there before.
Right, do you know what I can't understand? Yesterday was the 75th anniversary, wasn't it? Oh no, that's VE Day. This is D Day. That's why. It doesn't matter. Scrap what I said. I get mixed up with VE Day and D Day and VJ Day. I want a VL Day.
I love it, just to confuse
And
people.
we need a VC Day, Victory over Coronavirus Day.
Just to confuse people a little bit more, is if you weren't losing track of days, yesterday was Bank Bloody Monday.
Yeah, it was on a Friday.
Lou, just wanted to let you know the parcel arrived Tuesday. Haven't opened it yet, so I've put it under the quarantine in the garage. Thanks again.
Good man. Best thing to do with parcels. But we have been tested, me and Emily. I just got my results through this morning and we're both negative, so fine. Yeah, it took a week.
So has she got a date to go back to work yet?
No, see what Boris has to say tomorrow.
Actually, who said that? Bill. That VE Day coin is quite nice, actually, Bill. Gibraltar. 50p. A Gibraltar 50p VE Day. £12.50, mind you. And then they'll add the other bits on at the end of it, won't they?
Ew.
Pobjoy.
Oh, they're fucking nightmare. I can't be doing with that when you buy something and you think, right, I've got so much, because I get like an allowance me to spend. I get told of it, like, she'll say, like, right, spend, but don't go over 30 quid. And I do as I'm told, because I'm a MPEC wife. Anyway, so when you go on a thingy and you find something for 18 and you find something else for 12, you think, banging, you get two. And you get to till and it's 98 quid. Yeah. What?
I'm just trying to work out how much it is. With all the
Hi, Andrew Britt. So you're back. Glad to see that.
Who's back?
I had my badge out ready for you, for Boris.
Yeah, £2.49, so 15 quid in total.
Yeah, I don't mind being stung for posting and packaging, but then adding tax as well onto it.
Yeah,
what?
20% tax. It's on me.
Remember TradeX was like that. Remember TradeX?
Yeah.
They used to do the same. It's like when you go to America and you go to Dollar Tree. It's like a big pound shop in America. You buy 10 things, $10. You get to till, you've got to pay a sales tax. So it costs you $10.70.
Are you back in England yet, Angry Brit?
He just said he was.
Oh, did he? Sorry. Back in Blighty, finally cost me $2,500, but I couldn't stay longer. I was spending 70 quid a day to stay there, so I had to pay it. Wow. Yeah, Bill, that one you're talking about that's on eBay for 25, it's the same as one I've ordered from Coin Club. They were doing a thank you to the emergency services coin for 15 quid.
Ugh.
No, $4.99.
Cashing in on things like that, it gets on my nerves. So it's not a real coin. So the only reason that they've made it is to make money from coronavirus.
That was on eBay for silly money when I was checking it before. What's it? Key workers. 50p.
I've smoked for ages. Fine fucking boy.
Let's have a look at the souls.
Warren,
Yeah.
look.
Sold. Yeah, that one's going for sort of 15 to 20 quid. The key workers one. God knows when
The smallest can of Coke.
I ordered this. I don't know if it'll tell you when I ordered it. Here we go. Don't know what my password is.
One sec.
Right, let's try it with Facebook then. Maybe that's how I signed in last time.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm still signing in with Facebook.
What?
Oh, I don't know. It's not letting me sign in there. Let's try it finally.
I hate Facebook. I'm so glad I don't have one.
No, I wasn't on Facebook. I was just trying to sign into the Coin Club via Facebook.
I've got both of them now. The Shield backs, 2018 and 19.
Track your order. There we go. Track your order. So it doesn't actually tell me when I ordered.
What, you bought some off Facebook?
No. Coin Club. So I ordered it on the 15th.
It's probably not a real site. It's probably ripped you off.
No, Coin Club's not. Ordered it on the 15th of last month.
Sounds like the Mickey Mouse Club.
And it's not expected to be dispatched until the 24th of this month.
You like my new app? RFID. Seriously, look at this.
I'm with Lou on this one. Not keen on tokens, only interested in the real deal. I'm the same.
This is the tag that came with my app. Now, what is this all about?
Made in China, one size.
RFID. Is that protection for your credit cards? What the fuck? Like I said, why would I do it? It's for radiation, I think. But why, I wouldn't wear a credit card in my app.
You shouldn't be wearing it from China anyway.
It might be made in China, but on the bag it said British made.
Yeah, the bag was British made.
Twat. I can't believe it's got that stuff that my suitcase has got in it to stop people nicking your credit card details and that when they're walking past you at airports.
I can't believe we were talking about bloody sandwiches last night. Honestly, I just couldn't believe it. The size of the bloody thing.
I tell you, Warren, you would love it over there. Seriously. Tell you go to McDonald's and you can refill on your drinks. Big signs up, refills for free.
I can't remember what the bloke's name was. So I watched a couple of Americans.
Number
Um,
one Tatt.
one's oh god, what's his name? The carpet bagger.
I like $half make you holler.
No, these are people that not coin related. They just go around visiting places in the States.
And Quinn's coins.
Carpetbagger, he's quite an old boy that just goes round all different places.
What you mean, like them foodies that go around different states trying the food, things like that?
That one that I said to you yesterday, that's what he does. But the carpetbagger just goes to all different tourist locations. Then I've got one that does, oh God, what do you call it? I just saw it. What do you call it? Dumpster diving.
My brother does that.
What, over here?
Yeah, he goes to recycling plants. You want to see some of the stuff he gets? And upcycles it and sells it for like stupid money. Things that people have thrown away.
Do get some stupid things people throw away.
You have to get permission though to go diving in the dumpsters and the recycling bins. But seriously, there's some money to be made out of that shit.
I can't find him now.
He got like about 6 of those G-Tech Aram Hoovers and fixed them. There was hardly anything wrong with them. Made a kill on them. Serious. Some rich twat thrown it away because it snapped a band or something.
Said more money than sense. My parents used to be the same. They'd replace, if something broke, rather than get it repaired, they'd just go and replace it.
Exactly. People have got more money than sense.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite ones, though.
Princess Di. Nice.
She did. The princess did die.
So, when is the £2 being released?
Yesterday, I mean.
Oh, it's actually been released now.
I think so, yeah. I was watching French and Saunders, and I found something really interesting in the old reruns of the first and second and third series. Everyone that they had on as a guest or talked about has died.
No way.
Kirsty McCall was on a few. She died. We're always talking about Princess Diana. Really, it was.
So they're responsible.
John, $39.99. I know if you want it and you need it, but it's not even a coin, man. It's a token. I can't believe that they make stupid prices for something like that.
Ignore John. I need to buy it.
I've got the 10p one that Westminster made. If anyone wants it, it's horrible.
Yeah, ignore John.
It came with a set that I bought from Chain Checker, so I've got the 10p one, but I don't want it. You should have just bought a Chinese fake of it, John, for about £4.
It's not the same, is it?
Space filler. It is, because it's not exactly a legal tender coin, is it? So. Rip it out, rip it out, rip it out, rip it out, rip it out.
I probably will.
I dare you.
I probably will. With the others.
I've got it, but I've only got it in a set which I'll never rip out. Which I'll show you one that I made earlier.
I understand, John. It's just nice to have a complete set, John, isn't it? I know she's saying it's not legal tender, but it just completes the set, doesn't it? So I'm with you there, John.
Yeah, if you want it and you can afford it, fair enough. But I'm just saying personally, it doesn't bother me to have the completer medal. I know I've completed it. I don't need a piece of fucking tin to tell me I've completed it. And I wouldn't pay £40 on something that, one, wasn't silver, two, wasn't a coin, and three, I couldn't give a diddly shit about.
It must make the set more valuable if I want to sell them.
It does. I agree with you. Your set's worth more now because you've got it. But I'm just personally, if I really wanted it, I'd get a fake of it and make my own.
Make your own.
I would. I'd make my own. See,
I think
I can make things.
you
I
shouldn't
made
be
this.
waiting too long, Bill. I think
Well, I put it in the frame anyway.
I've seen on some of the Facebook groups that people's delivery from the Mint and Westminster and that seem to have speeded up again. People don't seem to be waiting too long for deliveries at the moment. I haven't bought anything from the Mint for a little while, so I don't really know myself, but I will be next week.
Your set is more valuable now, John, but would tell me the truth, would you ever sell it?
I suppose you don't know.
I don't think real collectors ever think of selling coins.
It depends, but you never know what's going to happen, do you?
Yeah, but with coin collectors, if we get skint, we can just spend a bit.
Agreed, Warren. Lou, you have to save for 2 weeks on your allowance. I bought the 2020 proof set. I don't normally buy proof sets. That's a good investment, though.
And you're right, you're damn right. I have to save up when I want to buy something. Or Warren buys something and I like it, and I'll just go in my attic and find it.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Or find something similar to it. What do we reckon and what's going to be released out of these? I reckon the £2, if, I don't know, 50p, definitely. We need to start seeing some. Do you know, I've still only ever found one 2019 5p though.
So, which proof set did you buy, Bill? There's quite a few different ones, isn't there? I'm just looking at them now. I do like the ones that come in the wooden box.
I'd rather these. I'd rather the bunk sets than the proofs.
They do whack the prices up just for them. It's really nice, don't get me wrong, in the wooden box and everything. But 210 quid just because it's in a wooden box.
Yeah, I'd rather bunk sets than proof sets. I think I've only got one proof set, and that's that 1986 one. Yeah, I really don't. I don't go for it. If there's a choice, I pick the bunk set every day.
Was that the 55 one, John?
That's the only one I've got in proof.
The 55?
I don't mind the odd single proof coin, like 72 proof 50p or bollocks.
I've seen them go for 80 quid or more.
Or the 84 proof. I don't mind singular. It's just the sets I can't.
I must admit, I do like the proof sets.
That's a proof. But it's really toned. It's like got a blue colour to it now.
So they just are, some of them are crazy prices.
Hiya, Laughter.
Lou, I've got 2 2019 spare. Hi, Laughter.
Spare what? 50p's? I've got fucking loads of them. But yeah, proof sets. I know you like your proof. Laughter likes his proof sets, but I go for my bunk sets. Because I'm really sorely tempted to rip them out. And yeah, that's the only proof set I've got. And I only rooted that out because you bought it and I wanted it. So maybe there is more proof sets upstairs, but I don't know.
Knowing you, there will be.
No, I don't think so, because like I said, I don't go for them. I like my bunks.
You don't know what you've got up there.
This is true.
I
knew I had a 1943 steel scent, and I found that.
2 of the 5p's Bill's got.
And that was like finding a needle in the haystack, that little San Francisco steel scent.
Keep ripping the sets open, makes mine worth more.
I don't rip them open, Laughter. I talk a good game about ripping them open, but no, I don't.
Yeah, Bill's telling you he's got 2 of the bunk 5p spares.
Oh yeah, I've got no. I didn't want one. I found one in my change, but I've only ever found one 2019 5p.
Just get M's to find them.
I know. I found a V yesterday or the day before, and it was bitch. She won't give it me.
That did crease me up.
Yeah, well, I couldn't find the
Nice steel scent gap in my collection. 1936.
I like the buffs. I like me. What's that called?
Magnifier. I don't have a buffalo nickel either. Have you got a buffalo nickel there?
Laughter's after me cents and me nickels now, aren't you? Some of me loft treasure that I found. I only go up looking for him to wind Warren up. Because he sits at home. He sits at home spending my tax money buying coins all day, every day, and then shows me what he's got, and I'm not allowed.
Look, have you finished the decorating, Matt?
I am at.
You wait till next week. I'll wind you up next week.
Oh, don't even. I told you I'm on a strict. Seriously, me and Em are both off work. Can't be done. I need Em to go back to work, then I can buy coins again in secret.
She had a nice shopping spree, though.
It's all right for her to go out and come back with pillows for people that snore. It's not on.
But I told you, I am sending you something next week.
Is it a coin?
I don't know.
How can you send anything? You don't go out of your house.
No, I'm buying it online and having it sent to you.
Because the first thing you've got to do when you unlock is send that decimal set, you twat.
Yeah, I've got it here, still waiting.
Yeah, I don't know, Richmond. I've
got another 5 weeks of this, yeah.
I think I've got some more of those steel scents. I'll have to have a look in my attic. If I've got any more, Laughter, I'll give you a shout. Because surely I have. I usually have. I can't just buy one of something be.
What are you looking for now?
I've got proof. I have got proofs. I've got proof £5 coins, but they've been ripped out of sets, haven't they? But I didn't rip them out, so that's okay.
Who ripped them out?
Whoever I bought them off. And that's proof that I didn't rip out. They do look nice, the £5 coins in proof, don't they?
Great. I do.
Stick them in a little black box and sell them as silver proof with no COA. I'm telling you, if check yours out with me, I would. I'd check it out. If it did come with a COA, it could possibly be a proof. Get a magnet on it and see if it slides down it. Seriously.
Or just weigh it.
I what?
Weigh it.
No, doesn't matter because they both weigh the same. 28.28 grams. Silver or base metal. A weight of a crown is 28.28. Whatever metal it is.
Right.
So,
mine are over there. So let's do it this way. Good morning, Andrew.
I can't do that. It's not working. Someone arguing on my front.
How are you gone? I was only getting this one to wind you up, and she's gone. They're probably nicking the wheels off her car. Were they nicking the wheels off your car? We can't hear you, Lou. We can't hear you.
You can now.
Yeah. Were they nicking the wheels off the car?
Probably.
Well,
This is a little dime.
Test if you know the coin is real. Easy way to tell if it's silver or not. That's the one you want. That's the one you want, isn't it?
Yeah, listen to the man. Seriously. If I bought something off eBay and it came like a £5 coin and it came without a COA, it could possibly be just the proof that someone's chucked in a box. Unless you know how to test for silver, you'll never know being none the wiser.
Yes, there. Let's have a look.
But it probably is a silver proof. I'm just winding you up.
What one are you talking about?
I just like winding you up.
I know, but which one are you talking about?
Charles' 60th Charles' birthday. The silver proof that you got with no COA.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Silver. I just checked it.
Good man. Bite it. See if you can bite it.
Yeah, right.
I like my magnifier. It's good. Apart from that, I can't get it right.
Yeah, I must sort a new camera out. I keep saying I'm going to, and I never get
So do I need one, but I don't need one, but I do. Because this used to be a good camera, but now it's crap.
Just before lockdown, I went into PC World, and I only had 2 in there.
It sounded like it was on my doorstep, that fight. I'm sure it was in my garden. Noisy twat. It's because I've got my windows wide open. Because it's rather hot up north today.
It is everywhere today. I was gutted yesterday. It was meant to be the bike ride, wasn't it?
What bike ride? You can't do bike rides. You've just had an heart attack, you daft cunt.
The Hastings bike ride.
That's ink on my finger, by the way. Not muck. I like dimes. Whoa. Pretty little silver dimes. That's 1940S as well.
I need to go through and check the presidential ones and see which mint they are.
Oh, it's on the rim. On the edge. And they've got...
I put them all in a folder, so...
This is one of my favourite dimes from 1887, Seated Liberty, but it's got a freaking hole in it. Someone's had it on a keyring or something.
Good morning, David. You can't say that. You put holes in coins.
I know, but I didn't put. I would never put an hole in a coin this old and silver and rare. Not, it never happened.
They do it with a lot of theirs, though, don't they? Put them onto chains and rings and all sorts.
What a ruin of a coin. Ruin a nice little silver dime. Seated Liberty dime. For fashion.
What do they consider to be low mintage there? What sort of figure is low mintage?
About 25 million. It's a massive country.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I was asking.
Like I said, you can fit England into Florida. That's why I don't take no notice of this. The US has got so many more deaths than us. They haven't. If you put it person to person by million, we're probably more than them. Have you seen the size of us?
Yeah.
We're a tiny, tiny country. Cocky, but tiny. So there's like 66 million people here. How many in America? Fucking hell. A lot more than 66 million, I'll tell you that. I stopped collecting old silver coins years ago. I think I might start again.
Is that 31?
51. It's an $50. Franklin $50. 90% silver before 1964.
Have you got any Morgans?
Yeah. Got a few. And peace dollars.
Morgans are nice.
No, I like peace dollars better. I mean, I like Morgan's, but my favourite is the Peace.
So who is she?
24. I like it. It's like it's got the Liberty head on it. I just like the Peace dollars. Prettier.
It's nice. It's good condition.
It's 96 years old. It's not so bad.
Yeah, it's good condition.
Yeah, I like big silver coin. I like crowns as well.
Have you seen they're going to quarantine people flying into the UK for 2 weeks? Late.
I've been telling them to do that for fucking 2 months. Idiots. Now it's focusing because it's a bigger coin.
And yesterday was the most amount of immigrants coming in or something. I don't know, something I had up in my news feed earlier.
Stupid government that we've got a bunch of dickheads.
145
Public school
percent
knobheads. Public school prats.
But Siegfried and Roy. You know, that's Siegfried and Roy, the magicians. Used to have the lions and all that. That Roy, he died of COVID.
Oh. That's what they should all wear. All the politicians, so they all know what to call each other.
You're not a fan of Boris, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not a fan of the Tories, full stop. Don't even start me off. Told you I'm moving to Wales, Labour government. I just can't be doing with the accent. I love people from Wales, but I couldn't live there.
I lived in Wales for a little while.
I'd like to live near the Mint, though.
No, I was miles away from there.
No, I couldn't live near the Mint. I'd be divorced.
One of your badges.
What?
Matt wants one of the badges. I was looking for mine this morning. I couldn't find it.
What, the you twat badges, or the?
I can only find the NHS one.
Or the no to Boris badges. Because I can send you a you twat. If you send Warren your address, I'll send you a you twat one. But I get the best one. Look.
Just aren't telling us that.
Number twat. Number one twat.
Don't know. Apparently, the double florin is still legal tender.
Yeah, it's worth 20p. That was the first 20p coin, that. The double florin.
Yeah, no worries, Matt, and I'll pass it on to Luke.
Sorted, Matt. I'll send you one. You've got to wear it on your videos, though. I'm overrun with stupid coins. Stupid coins now.
Yeah, I was just reading it on here, Bill. The double florin was the shortest lived British coin denominations ever, only produced between 1887 and 1890. Unlike those coins, it has not been subsequently called in, and it remains legal tender for 20p.
As if you spend a nice old silver coin though,
You wouldn't, would you?
and take a 20p mix for it or something. Seriously. Especially the one with the inverted Roman one on Victoria that's worth even more. So yeah, I know my shit, me. I'm from the nerd immunity.
Certainly are. Oh, can't even spell. Oh, get off.
Have you not got yourself a 64 set yet?
No, I said I wasn't buying anything until next week. Imagine spending a double florin for 20p. Just wouldn't do it, would you?
No, you wouldn't.
No, I've got a couple of bits and pieces that I want to...
Florin. I think I've got one handy, but only a single florin, not a double.
I have still got a list of stuff that you told me.
There's a florin.
But then
It's really boring, this, so I like it, but it's really boring. It's from 1896, but the date's all worn off it, nearly.
Nerd or turd.
It's like spending that for 10p. You wouldn't, would you, really?
No.
But you could have done up until decimalisation. The obverse is still quite legible. It's the reverse that's
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, the reverse isn't though. It's nasty. That's because they didn't edge the coins proper then. You can see where the edges are worn. Yeah. That's why we have lips on our coins now on the edges. Keep the legends eligible. Why am I coming out with all these big words? Stop it. Stop it. I don't like it.
Right, I'm making a cup of tea.
Oh, God. Leave me here on my own to talk nonsense.
Yeah. Oh.
You shouldn't be allowed to make a cup of tea when you're on.
Why?
You know, I'm paying you for coming on here today in points. Here's my Maggie. I like this Maggie. That's only a Denver mint one, this, I think. Right, let me get it. Yeah, I think it's Denver. Let's have a look.
Oh.
Can't remember where the fucking mint mark is.
That's showing up a lot better.
Yeah, it's because I've got the magnifier on.
What are you doing? Trying to find the mint mark on it?
Yeah, it's there. I think it's a D.
Yeah, got it. Just under the...
In the eagle's leg, yeah.
Claw.
My eyes are shot, I'm telling you. Woo! Make me brew.
Yeah, no worries. You're going to come and collect it.
Do I have a Gothic florin? I think I've got one in my attic. I've got a Gothic crown as well, I think. But not near me. And I don't think they're in that very good condition either. If they're up there, packed away. I went mad on old English silver coins for a few years. old sixpences and shit like that. Anything that was before 1920 with silver. Yeah, I did. I loved it. And then little threepences, like the one that I won off you after. I've got quite a few of those as well. And I've got this tiny little thing here. So I'm only 2p. And it is so small. I don't even think the magnifier will do it any justice. From 1838. But it's tiny. I mean tiny. It's like smaller than my fingernail. It's one of the smallest coins that I've got, that. Actually showing up better without the magnifier. They called them free halfpences, didn't they? Yeah, I've not got one of them. But yeah, I like that because it's tiny. I need to sort my attic out. It's like, Em wants a yoga room, but I'm not losing my coin space for...
Don't be so mean.
No. See, that's it next to the 3p. The little silver 3p. Yeah, I like that coin because it's tiny. I know, yeah. And I like old American silver as well, after like pre-1964 dimes and quarters. I think that's a 1960. But I pick a lot of these up when I go on my travels. Because seriously, you can get them for like £1 in thrift shops.
Do you find much good stuff in your change there?
I've never found anything silver in my change there. No, never. Loads of state quarters, but no, never ever found anything silver.
I said to her the other day, Bill, if that cash in the attic people ever went to her house, they'd have a field day.
They wouldn't, because I wouldn't let them in. And I know I don't like proof sets, I'll say it again, but I do like some of the American proof sets, like the silver proof sets.
Well, you definitely need to go in the loft and bring your coins down to sort it out. I agree with you, Jim.
No, because it gives me something to look at when I'm bored.
2004.
Yeah.
At the moment, you have the chance of finding those W mint mark stuff and ones with a new privy mark.
Yeah, the West Point mints now. I'd love to find one of them on a quarter. These is just San Francisco ones, but they say just now, but these used to be sought after before the W ones.
Have you been around any of the mints in America?
No, I haven't. I just, like I said, I go to pawn shops and that over there. It's a fucking ace. Love it. There's a lot more coin collectors in America than there is over here, though. Every cunt's a coin collector over there. Seriously. It's like the 50 cents. It's circular, issued every year, but you never get them and you change. People keep them because they've got Kennedy on them. I've been to America loads and loads and loads, and I've never got a 50 cent in the change ever. Not even one.
I'd ask them for one.
What?
I'd ask them whenever I was buying anything.
No, you can get them. You can get like I've had loads through me. I've sent you one, but I've never found one in my change. Let's go to the bank and get them in a roll. And then if you're lucky, you'll find a pre-1964 one in the roll. And have a 50-cent worth about $8.
Have you done any coin hunts? Coin roll
What?
hunts? Have you done any coin roll hunts?
No. Go on holiday, go on holiday. Go up beach. I'm not allowed. I would if I could, but I'm not allowed. It's like I said, Isle of Man's 40 minutes away from me here because I'm in the northwest. It's like go to Evesham, which is 10 minutes away drive, and on the ferry to Isle of Man. If I went there, I'd be lethal. Seriously. Yeah, hunting rolls are $1. Because you could still find the Franklin $1 in a roll.
A lot of the bigger YouTube channels over there do auctions as well, don't they?
I like watching them. I like $1 Met Your Holler, and I like Quinn's Coins. But I get pretty bored when they're just hunting through pennies. I like pennies. I like US pennies, but seriously,
Laughter
there's
would
nicer coins to find over there than pennies.
Laughter would be over there once a month if he lived near.
Yeah, no, but it's all right because you lot are down south and that people that live near Mint, they're luckier than me living near Isle of Man.
You were due to go, weren't you? Just before.
Yeah, I was meant to go, but it just as we were going, we got locked down. But like I said, I could go there anytime. It's just like going to Blackpool. 40 minutes it is to get to Isle of Man. But yeah, I would go to the bank there and get some change. Go to my bank there. Yeah. But I would be lethal in the Isle of Man because imagine finding them rare 50p's that sell for like 80 quid and shit like that. Hello?
You'd be on really strict rules over there. How much is the ferry?
Well, it's not dear, about 40 quid or something. I don't know. Something like that. I'm paying 40 quid, it's probably cheaper.
Emily would put you on major strict rules over there. She ain't stupid.
I'd have to go on my own, wouldn't I? Off the leash. I don't know. It's only cheap, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought the ferry is expensive.
I think it's about 35 quid return, something like that.
It's not bad.
I think if you're coming down from down south, you'd have to stay over. I think it costs you more to stay over. But I wouldn't have to. So you could all just pile back to mine. It costs you a coin to stay.
As long as you're not going during the TT, it's going to be all right, isn't it?
Or Cows Week.
Yeah.
Em said I should go on Cows Week. Yeah, but down south you've got castles like Eva Castle and that. We haven't got all that shit. Mind you, we've got Lancaster Castle where they hung all the witches.
I've got loads literally within sort of half an hour of me.
Yeah.
I can't remember which ones I've got. Yeah. Oh, we've got forget about that. That's literally down the road, isn't it? Scotney Castle, Tonbridge
And we've
Castle.
got I've got Orton Tower near me. Orton Tower, Lancaster Castle. That's about it.
Tonbridge Castle.
Blackpool Tower.
Hever Castle, Wadhurst, Chiddingstone, Leeds Castle,
And
Rochester.
Preston Castle. Preston Castle's a prison. Preston prison. It is.
Yeah, they've got quite a lot around me.
Yeah, well,
what's good with a lot of them as well is
you go back like over 1,000 years ago. There was King of Sussex and Wessex, and wasn't it? Was only when
a lot
like
of them,
they
you don't have
united
to
it
go
all.
in. You
So that's
don't have
where
to pay
most
to
of the
go
castles
into
are
a lot.
built around your area.
Yeah, a
Mind
lot
you.
of them you go around the grounds for nothing. You just pay if you go into the castle.
I'd only live in Kent if I was about 80. I would.
You wouldn't worry, we got the old fire is quite bad down here.
Any what?
We got the fire as bad at the moment.
Oh shit.
We had that doctor die, didn't we, yesterday or the day before?
There's Borwick's fire.
A lunatic has taken over the asylum.
I need to stop getting these badges. They're taking place of coins. I'm not having it. I've just dropped Boris on the floor and I caught the arse looking for it.
Trying to think where else. I haven't done Scotney Castle, and that's one of the closest to me. But
If I lived where you, I'd be at Hever Castle all the time. I love shit like that. Oh,
Hever Castle is really nice.
Staying in Hever Castle overnight, I'd be hunting Anne Boleyn's ghost. I'm telling you, Henry VIII.
And there's a lot of oh god, what do you call like old stately homes and that kind of stuff. It's a big one in Sevenoaks, Knoll Park.
Yeah, because they're all inbred up your neck of woods. Inbred earls of earldom. I have to show you this again, my frame, because I'm quite proud of this that I did when I was bored.
You did do a good job there.
Did. It's only a frame, but it looks cool. My athletics. It's my athletics frame.
We got a lot of old abandoned tunnels, that kind of stuff.
I think I've got enough stuff to make a boxing one as well. I've got the stamps and the coin.
Oh God, Bill, don't get Louz started on that.
Oh my God, he's worse. What's his name? The other one, the NHS. It gets me so mad. I text him. Are you watching this? Are you fucking watching this?
Yeah, I mean, you won't be allowed to take your metal detector anywhere around those sort of places, John. But I have got a massive site that I'm allowed to detect that dates
I'm going to send
back
this. I'm going to send this to 10 Downing Street.
It can be traced back to Henry VIII. It's about, if I'm conservative, it's probably about 7 or 8 acres, and it's never been detected. I forget the story. It's Henry VIII gave the house to somebody. I'm sure somebody that's
Wolsey gave Hampton Court Palace to Wolsey. No, Wolsey gave it to him.
Henry VIII gave it to this guy, and then
He must have been shagging his old lady then to give him a castle.
A year or two later, Henry VIII chopped his head off because he accused him of having an affair with his wife. So it's got a lot of history.
He was a vicious old bastard, wasn't he? Henry VIII.
And there's only one it's a farm now. And there's a lot of wooded area there as well. And it's only the very front field has been partially metal detected. Nowhere else has. And I've got permission to do everywhere apart from obviously the garden. So I must get out and do that at some point.
You went out one day and went to Hastings. You had a good morning. You bought me loads of stuff. It was AIDS.
Hastings is all. I love Hastings. It's just.
I got loads of stuff. I got a lighter. I got a candle. I got
key rings.
Key rings.
Yeah, these key rings.
So you need to go out more often because look, he sent me this, so I won't forget my name.
Yeah, I love Hastings. Hastings is really cool.
My lighter broke about a minute after I got it. Snapped.
But yeah, the castles and that, I'd probably do like a little blog video of going around some of those.
You should vlogging history. Go where there's some haunted, whatever you call them, ghosts.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a trip over to that Pluckley, to the Screaming Woods.
So yeah, ghosts and coins. I'd love it all.
Maybe that's
I'm
what
weird. I'm weird. Coins and ghosts.
Yeah, so because a lot of them are within 15, 20 minutes from me.
See, your mum that you've got nothing to do. You've got all these awesome places to go.
I can't at the moment, can I?
Oh no, you can't at the moment.
What's the
because you're an old man sheltering. But when they do the lift down, what do you reckon he's going to say tomorrow? He's already saying people should walk to work and ride a bike to work. I say keep them in the cars, contain it.
I think that you're going to be, some people will go back to work. You'll be allowed more than one exercise a day, but still social distancing. That was it.
I agree with letting garden centres open because all their stock's going to be knackered soon if they don't. Flowers and shit like that.
Yeah, we've got an old church here, King Charles the Martyr, about 450 years old. That's really nice.
I like old things, old coins, old castles.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Why do you think I talk to you, you old twat?
All it'll be is more exercise garden centres. Yeah, that's all I think it'll be.
When I'm a ghost, Jim, my coins will be with me.
See you later, mate. You take care.
I'm having a tomb, me. I'm taking all my coins with me.
One of my favourite. I don't think I've been there, John. I don't know how far that is from me. I don't think it's local. Whereabouts is Ennisford? So I've heard of it, but I don't know whereabouts it is. Oh, Sevenoaks, so it's not that far then.
Look, that's what I've won off Laughter, and I've got it framed.
I've probably been through it a few times. There are some really nice, picturesque little villages and that. Yeah, 27 miles. And what's the other? There's quite a few of the old, historical windmills and that sort of thing. All around us.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Windmills.
Oh. Royal Mint have got windmills, haven't they? Well, wind turbines.
Not far, small village pub, and that's it. Has a forge. Yeah, I saw you just checking on it there, John. I've probably been through it a few times. I don't think I've ever stopped there. So maybe I'll put that on my list of places to visit when I'm allowed out again.
You sure you've got a motorbike? Well, you've got an hairdryer. You can go anywhere you want. You're stuck in the freaking house spending your money on coins.
I can't at the moment, can I?
No, when you've got lockdown, go out and then leave the coins for me. Just tell me when you've got a deal coming up and I'll take over. Okay? Deal?
I haven't heard anything else about that deal from last week yet.
I'll dig you up. You wouldn't curse anyone who goes in my tomb. I'm having coins put on my eyes to pay my passage into heaven.
You ain't going to heaven.
Oh, I am. I can pay.
I wouldn't want to go there. It'd be boring.
I've got 2 sovereigns on my eyes. I'm not got any sovereigns, but I'll get 2. And a big fat crown round my gob.
My God, it's going to have to be a big one.
Some little silver frequencies up my nostrils.
It's easy for these people on 10 grand a week to tell people on a couple of £100 to stay at home. It is.
I agree with you, Bill.
But then they break it, don't they? To go and see their mistress or something.
Or have the shag piece come to theirs.
Yeah. Do you get back down to Kent very often then, John?
I've never been to Kent.
It's nice.
I'm not lost any sleep about that either.
I like it. There's a lot of, like you say, there's a lot of history. There's a lot of old parks and that sort of thing, you know. It's nice.
There's a lot of history everywhere. We live in England.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they're saying
we're a very old, cocky little country.
One of our parks was shut the other day. They found a body in there of a teenager boy.
That's a nice advertisement for Kent.
Yeah. Too much Wonga just flies everywhere, does she? You never been through Doverley?
I agree with you, John. Anytime they get asked something, they put on a stutter rap. Worse than MC Hammer or anything.
Have you never been through Dover? I didn't think about that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, that's Kent.
Oh, is it? I only go there to go over to France, but no, I've never stopped in Kent, and should I say, and had a look around. No. I probably have been to Kent then, yeah, you're right, but it made a lasting impression on me.
Boris Johnson's dad admitted breaking the lockdown.
Boris. I'm not even starting about him. Do you know what? Can I tell you all something now? I am sick to death of twats in Parliament making decisions for me about me and my life. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah,
apart from I'm going to run for Parliament. I want to be Prime Minister.
I did notice, Bill, the southwest has been quite lucky, really, hasn't it? It's been low all the time.
I'm gonna run for Labour here. I'm gonna get myself set up, win, get myself to Parliament, win the whatever it is, and I'm gonna be the next Prime Minister.
I've been back in over 30 years. Leave for PM.
Yeah. Couldn't do a worse job than these twats are doing.
Kent is called the Garden of England. That's how nice it is.
Lancashire is.
Kent is known as the Garden of England.
Well, we're the Red Rose of Lancashire. And what? We've got a rose on a 20p. Tudor rose.
Yeah, no, I agree with John. It's nice.
Kent got? No, I'm not calling Kent. Like I said, I say I've never been. I've obviously passed through, but I haven't really. I've been further afield. I've been more like out of the country than in the country. It's a shame, really, since I live here.
I just think men feel we get told what to do by women all the time.
I think Australia and Scotland have got the right idea, and Northern Ireland, women leading. Straight talking, no bullshit, women.
I don't know, May didn't do a good job, did she?
Oh, well, she was a woman. That was a man in a frock. Cock in a frock. No, she was pathetic. I take it all back, women leaders. No. And Margaret Thatcher, the milk snatcher. No.
That was funny when you said that.
Taking school milk off kids. Terrible old dragon hair. And I refuse to call us the United Kingdom anymore. The United Queendom. Oh, good old Liz.
Knocking on a bit now.
What?
She's getting on a bit now.
Of course, she's just turned 94, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet she can't stand talking to Boris. I bet she laughs at his hair. I bet as soon as he walks out of the room, she pisses herself laughing at his hair. I bet she's like that to Philip. What the fuck is that on his head all about?
I was just like, I can't imagine Philip keeps quiet.
Him and Donald Trump got the same hairdressers, I'm telling you that for now.
I'd love to spend a day with Philip.
Stupid hair club. What is it about his bushy fucking uncombed head?
I think Phil, sitting there.
I can't take anyone serious that looks like that.
A night with Phil and a bottle of scotch. That would be
a night with Donald Trump and Boris.
Oh God. Yeah, that would be a good night.
For me. I'd kill the pair of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to say what you keep messaging me whenever Trump comes on the TV.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think that's me.
I thought she was dead. It's a wig. Not looking forward to Charlie on a coin.
Oh, Charlie's all right. He's MPEX, isn't he? He's MPEX. Poor lad. 70-year-old. 70 years been waiting to get up front.
Yeah.
He'll die before Queen does.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah. Because the men in that family don't live as long as the women. Look at Queen Mother. Look at Queen's dad. He was only in his 50s. The men die out between 50 and 80. Women go on forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, we've got quite a few with Charlie on already.
It's not going to be Charles III, though, is it? It's taking George, is it?
Yeah.
George VII.
Yeah.
Because of Charles I and II. Charles I had his head chopped off, and Charles II was a right slag. I think Charlie goes well with both of them. Charles II was shagging Mel Gwynn a lot, weren't he? Bastard kids all over the country. And say half of us are probably royal because of that cunt.
Just say it as it is.
I'm telling you now, Charles II, that was one womanized. I liked him though. I don't mean like I knew him. I wasn't around in the 1600s, but I liked Charles II. He brought Christmas back and everything after Oliver Cromwell cancelled Christmas and shit like that. Miserable old.
He can't be in too bad of a shape because they reckon he had to fire us, didn't he? I take it that's Boris we're talking about there.
Yeah, it didn't hit him like it hit Boris, did it? They both got it at the same time, didn't they?
Mm.
And that stupid health minister got as well, Hancock.
Not enough room on the coin for Charles' portrait as his would be in the way. Apparently the portraits have already been done, haven't they? And then they get updated every couple of years in preparation.
Yeah. I don't mind Charlie. I don't. I wouldn't want to marry him, but I don't mind him.
I said it before, I'm just not sure how.
Everyone hated him because of Diana, but he's grown on me over the years. He's all right.
Yeah,
I just feel sorry for him. 70 years, the heir apparent. So that's a long time to be waiting in the wings.
Maybe you bump her off.
Nah. I will never, ever, ever call Camilla Queen Consort. Oh, no way.
I'm not sure about that, how people take to her.
That's the only thing I don't like about Charlie, his choice of wife. Because that's another cock in a frock. I feel sorry for the Queen anyway. Her kids are right embarrassing bastards, aren't they?
Yeah.
That Andrew, oh my God. She should have him bumped off.
She's had some pretty bad luck with kids.
She should have Andrew bumped right off. Seriously. I was watching telly yesterday, Trump laying poppies out. I thought, what? I bet someone tries shooting him now.
That's what you were hoping for.
Better men have been shot, haven't they, in the line of duty being president?
Oh, women was shot really early on, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Very early he was shot.
Lincoln, Kennedy. I don't think Trump belongs in names with the greats like that, though. But if he carries on saying China, he's going to get a bomb up his ass or something. He's going to cause World War III with his stupid gob.
I say, he was lucky with bloody Korea anyway.
Yeah, and he's starting it again, though, isn't it? China have made this and sent it to him. What?
Yeah, he got lucky with South Korea.
He is one dangerous fucker.
Camilla is emu in drag. Yeah, he is.
Idiot. Why do we have idiots running countries?
Cheers, laughter. Take care, mate.
See you later, laughter. Why do we have idiots elected? There's normal people in this world that could do a better job. Every time I say something, 2 weeks later they do it. They've got my phone bugged.
Wouldn't put it past China. No, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, but it's meant to be the symbolism for America, the rights for each and every man up there protecting them, and he says shit like that.
Yeah, well,
and now we're going the same way. It's not about our health and our lives anymore. It's about the economy.
yeah. We said that weeks ago.
We've passed the peak. It had gone up yesterday, the deaths again. It was 539 on Friday and 600 and odd yesterday. How come we've gone through a peak and be going down when the deaths are going up? Do they really think we are as thick as they are?
Yeah, we do. That's it, because they keep talking about this R rate. If they can keep it below 1, well, the estimate is between 0.5 and 0.9. Well, that's hardly way below 1, is it?
Retard rate.
I fully expect if they ease the lockdown, then there's going to be another.
I don't want them to ease this lockdown. We're not ready yet. People are still dying in massive amounts. Care homes, it's not working what they're doing, and they want to lift it. What?
Yeah.
Testing people, they're not pinpointing it. They test you, that's it, you're allowed a test. Comes back negative. Day after you can catch it.
Well, that's what I said to you yesterday, wasn't it?
They need to test each and every household a few tests each, so we can test every week for the next month or so. Then they can pinpoint where the virus is and take the shit in. Take it, fucking sort it, pinpoint it, mass test, but so that you're doing it not just once and then, oh, right, you're negative, you're all right now, you can go back to work. And then when you go back to work, your employers should test you. There should be a test like a pregnancy test that tells you there and then. And then if you go into work and you're ill, you get sent home.
Yeah.
It's all about numbers. Numbers. Idiots. Sending outdated PPE.
It's just they can't afford to keep lockdown going.
No, they can't.
There's more people than they expected been furloughed. Furloughed, whatever you want to call it.
It's like 10% of the population, isn't it? 6 million, isn't it? Masks.
That's more than they expected.
They keep saying we shouldn't wear masks. The only reason is so they don't run out of them. The best thing we can do to protect ourselves and each other is wear a fucking mask.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past China either, Stephen, but you don't say it publicly. Not when they've got atomic bombs at their fingertips. I won't put it past.
No, they're not the most patient of people, are they?
Oh. Gloves and masks. Do yourself a favour. Protect yourselves and protect each other. Who wants examining? Right. You want to pick a word or something? Let's get this shit on the road. Tatt treasure.
Okay, let's do it. This one. Let's keep it nice and topical. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Comment lockdown.
Numbers are gone, all right, and 13. If you win a coin, you get a bit of Tatt with it from now on. If you win Tatt, you might get something with it. I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
You enter it, Stephen.
I'm sorry that we keep talking politics on a coin chat, but I just get so fucking irritated with it all.
Yeah, it's topical, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess
It's in the moment, innit? It's what's going on.
yeah,
They do need some of these sending to them, though.
they do. Well,
I'm going to have that put on a t-shirt. Yeah. Women's World Cup rewind. I've got leg ache. I sat here too long. Do I have to make a mess with my coins when I'm talking to you lot?
Right. Anybody else want to comment?
I'll be for the rest of the day now, sorting my coins out.
Anybody else going to comment? Lockdown.
Numbers we've got left are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's still 5 coins. Or 6. Numbers have gone 8 and 13 to Stephen and Wally. And that is not a bogey, it's a magnet.
Right, are we all done then?
Yeah.
Right, let's
Rip it up a bit.
Huh?
Pardon?
I got number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Me, it's me.
John Benson.
Well done, John.
So pick a number, John.
Pick one of them numbers, John. Don't pick 8 or 13, they've gone. Never to return.
Get a 1994 50p.
I don't think so. We'll meet again. Don't know where.
Any number apart from 8. Number 10.
Don't know when. Whoops. I'm very unprofessional. I haven't even got my shit out today. Doop doop doop. Ah. Doop doop doop. Oh, you've won a pack of stationery. Yes, someone's won some Tatt.
Stationery pack. Sellotape, Prick Stick.
Look at that for a prize. I'll send you something nice with it, John, though. Don't worry. You know me.
So you know the crack, John. Send me your address.
I know his address.
Oh, all right. Don't bother.
All right. You've won some liquid paper, some sellotape, pens, and something extra that I will chuck in for you. Yes, some Tatt's gone.
It's made your day, isn't it?
It's been coins for the last few weeks, though, hasn't it?
Yes.
But I always send something nice anyway, because I am a nice person. Number 10, gone.
Have you seen that? I can't remember his name now. The dude on YouTube that's having a go at everybody for doing coin hunts.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Is it Coin
So
Fred?
what? They started on UK Coin Hunt. It's his business, so what?
That's what I said. Is it Coin Treasure, something like that? And it's like I've said, I keep saying to him, as long as the bank are happy to give him the change, what is the problem?
I know. Well, it's not an essential journey, so what?
Well, it is. It's his work.
Exactly.
You know, that's what I said. At the end of the day, he's a young lad who's got his own business. He's doing his best to keep his business running. He could easily sit back on his arse and get paid by the government.
Exactly. He's not getting our tax money being furloughed. Good on him.
Yeah, good on him. Yeah, he put another video up the other day. And it was funny, actually. UK Coin Hunt was the first one that commented on it, actually.
John Benson, you want some tatty stationery? But being me, I'll be nice to you.
Well, I wound him up and I said, if I wasn't on self-isolation, I'd go to the bank and get some.
I think UK Coin Hunt should drop you some off. I told him that, but he didn't listen to me, did he? He could just swing it, fire it over your balcony.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, and then he starts accusing us of killing people, and my God, and then he sits there and does a coin hunt. You know?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, he sits there and does a coin hunt. I've had these coins for months and months and months, he says, and pulls out, and then pulls out a Brexit. He hasn't had them for months and months if he's pulling out a Brexit.
No, he hasn't. People, little people, the keyboard warriors just love to have a pop at people.
Yeah.
I say bring it on and don't have a pop at me. I'm able for it. I don't care.
Oh, it's
Don't.
crazy. Yeah, I thought credit to him. He could easily sit back and do nothing.
Yep, he's not being furloughed. He's not claiming universal credit. He's still running his business, making his own money. Good on him, I say.
Yeah, exactly.
His money just happens to be selling coins, so
I think that was his bigger issue, that accusing people of selling coins for ridiculous prices.
yeah, but UK Coin doesn't. He's still at the same price. He's the only man. He's the only man you can get a 10p coin for £1.79, and you can use your points.
Yeah.
That you earn off him. I bought 10 2018s that I needed, and with the points that I accumulated, I think I paid about £8 for the 10, and they're all in spick and span condition. Now you go on eBay to try and find one coin, you're looking £5 now for one coin.
Yeah. And he does the Royal Mail bunk packs for cheaper than you can get on the Royal Mail. Royal Mint, sorry. Royal Mint. Yeah, and they're at the same day of release as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So having a pop at someone who's running a business and is a young lad trying to make his way in the world, I don't like it. No. It's bullying.
That's what I said to him. I said to him it was just bullying. And he got really defensive when I said that to him.
Yeah. YouTube's gone horrible. I mean, look what happened to Paddy.
Exactly.
Bully.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly that.
If you don't like what someone's doing on YouTube,
just don't watch
it. Don't fucking watch it.
Yeah. It's not hard, is it?
No. I mean, there's billions of videos. Just watch something else.
Yeah.
Some people don't like my gob. Do you know what?
It's tough. Right.
I'm what? I ain't going to change because some fucking bully.
No,
I
exactly.
did try at the beginning not to swear though, and it lasted about half a second.
But the thing is 95% of us swear in our everyday life anyway. So why put on a front when you come on here?
We've already ticked on the videos not for kids, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. They swear all the time on TV. Don't fuck it up. I love that program. I love it. I love it. I love that RuPaul. What a bitch that is.
There's like you say, there's just so many different channels that you can, if you don't want to listen to swearing, it's not as if it's every other word anyway.
Well, it is with me.
It's not.
Usually.
And if you're offended by that and
I
don't like
don't
it,
apologise for me. It's who I am. It's how I speak.
yeah,
If I tried to put airs and graces on, tried to be something it'd kill me. I had to keep my gob shut. I have to mute myself. I'd be like one of Boris's henchmen answering questions.
But if that's what you want to watch, there are so many other channels that you can watch that on,
I'll send you stuff out on Monday to you, John, and I'll put something nice in for you. But it won't be a 1994 50p. And I'll put you a nice badge in. It might be a Boris badge, might be an NHS badge.
No, it's the same as smoking, like,
You cannot have that one because that is for the number one.
It's the same as smoking on camera, I smoke in everyday life, so why shouldn't I when I'm on here?
I'm in my house and I'm only allowed to smoke in this room. So you think I'm going to sit here for 2 hours and not smoke?
Exactly.
And I'm hardcore, me. I smoke rollies. I do. I'm an hardcore bird, me. Look.
And belief.
And belief. That's my amber nectar because I don't drink.
That's
See,
fine.
the worst. Smoking reduces fertility. Lovely.
Oh, what's on the other side? Oh, it's the same on the other
Have you
side.
seen what the Chinese doctors have found? Coronavirus in men's sperm.
No?
Yep, sent news yesterday. The virus has been tracked in your stuff. Yeah. So no sleeping with anyone.
I wasn't going to anyway.
So you better break up with your hand.
Thank you, my dear. You two make my week. Thank you, John.
So you better wear gloves. Passing it on to your poor little hand.
We just try and have a laugh, John. A bit of a giggle and a bit of a laugh.
It's meant to be like a 2 hour talk about coins, but I admit I go off kilter and talk about what's happening in the world today and how I feel about it personally.
But
some dickheads in London making decisions about me and my life. So I say, Lou for PM.
That's what I'll call next week's stream. Lou for PM, I'll call it.
I'd make a good Prime Minister. God, I could tell Royal Mint what coins to make. You know I'd have my own coin.
Yeah.
I'd have to have a Prime Minister series starting from me. Not going back, just starting from me. Because I'd get a free gold proof one because it'd be my coin.
And you'd design it as well?
No, I'd let them design it. If I designed it, it'd look fucking hideous. I'd make musicals. Grease.
Oh, God, why Grease?
Because it was cool and it's there. Rizzo on a coin.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Or what else could we put on the coin? Oh, God knows.
Right. It's 1 o'clock.
I would love to be Prime Minister just so I could get a coin issued with my mug on it. You know that coin would be sought after by me.
Yeah, you.
Queen on one side and Queen on the other.
Right, I'm going to get some dinner.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you all, and we will see you same time, same place next week. Bye.
Bye.